We're now going to cut, we've got a few minutes before our next interview, so we're going to cut to one of our special guests. We have a call in from the wonderful man himself, Tom Brewster.
And here we are, we're jumping over now.
Jumping over.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello there. Hi guys, how are you doing?
We're knackered, how are you?
We're doing all right. We're just having a barbecue, so we've had some nice food. And we're not that knackered, actually. Yeah.
Is it even barbecue weather where you are? Because behind us is just a miserable storm.
Kind of. It's
not raining, so
it's not raining.
It's barbecue weather.
That's good British barbecue weather. Yeah.
That's British barbecuing at its peak there. Excellent.
Yeah, oh, right.
So how's things been? How have you been in the old lockdown?
I think we're doing all right, yeah. Our landlord surprised us a few months ago and we had to move, so that was fun. But we're mostly settled now and... Yeah, no, we're good. I think we're all moved in. The robots all moved in, of course.
Yeah, that's the
important part. Yeah.
I'm very jealous of it. Having a garage is every builder's dream, isn't it?
It is, and we've got one. It's amazing.
A comment when we moved here though, that Tom made was though, the garage doesn't go into the kitchen. It's from the garden. So
yeah.
Like, oh no, you'll have to walk through the house to make your cup of tea.
Yeah, our old one was joined to the main building, and there was a door going into the kitchen, so you could just funnel coffees back and forth on builder weekends. It's great.
There's a phrase for this, guys. It's called first world problems.
Yeah.
Oh no, my garage isn't on my kitchen. Oh no.
The Flamingo workshop is up 2 flights of stairs.
Yes.
I think
2 flights of stairs.
and it's about 4 miles over there. So my garage is not quite. But you know, we're all complaining. Big up robots. And how has the building been going during lockdown? I know you guys have been busy. You've been doing some building.
Well, we were kind of ready for the original filming date of BattleBots, so...
Which was back in
March.
And now...
So, right,
yeah, we were ready for the ship date, bar like a couple of finishing...
Yeah, you guys were like the most prepared you've ever been, right? I saw you like drive tests in March, and I was like, this is not right. You're meant to be doing that like in the test box on the day, right?
Yes. Sure. Yeah, and amazingly, it was in weight as well. Incredible.
Yeah. We thought we'd missed something out, but we hadn't.
Are you sure you've not forgotten like the whole disc or something?
Well, the first time with Monsoon 1, I forgot the E-Tech in the weight calculations. So.
I remember that.
The second time it was half the battery.
The second time it was half the battery. It weighed 118 kilos when we first had it weighed. But this one weighed 111.
Yeah,
you might have forgotten something, and you don't know what it is yet.
Is it wheels, mate? Did you forget wheels?
Wait, we need wheels?
Yeah. Has it just got a propeller on the back, and that's it now?
And a propeller. We forgot that. I want to us we needed wheels, to be fair.
Yeah. Overrated.
Exactly,
you just use gyroing to get around. So maybe you built the new Rex, T-Rex? I reckon that's...
Yes, like Rex. Oh, love that one. So
hopefully all you guys on the stream know that... Of course, Tom started out with Tauron in Robot Wars, but went over to the US several years ago with Monsoon and has been battling it out there ever since.
And Sarah, how did you get started? Because I think you've got a bit of a longer history than Tom, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Did you Carl, come here, quick. Okay.
Here we go.
I was on Robot Wars because my dad built a robot. But I was only...
Dad here. We're getting a dad exclusive.
Carl, come here.
Exclusive.
So,
yeah.
We're having a bit of a family barbecue, as I said. So we've got the original builder of the alien here as well.
Welcome, your dad.
He's on the way.
Oh, he's on the way. Okay, sorry.
The alien.
Yeah, so he was originally part of Team Bulldog Breed. And then Tony helped him with the alien.
Yeah. And then you
as
well, of course. You were part of the alien team.
Yeah. My job was to colour in all the fancy signs that were definitely artistic.
People of Robot Wars, the original alien team.
We're a huge fan. Thank you for joining us.
So welcome to RoboNerd.
Yes, you're live to 120 people right now. What do you have to say?
Stuck for words, much as I was on the original Robot Wars series. Yeah. The link fell out. That's
been a trend of the day, actually. Everyone's been saying we had an old builders panel, and their main advice was learn how to keep the link in. So.
I would say that to anybody.
We've swapped to switches now. There you go.
Oh dear, controversial.
Controversial. Not for Robot, was there?
And how do you feel about your daughter continuing this robot legacy in the family, like going over to America? And
it's great.
Second generation roboteer.
I went over to America with them last year, and
that went well, didn't it?
That went well, yeah. But maybe that's why I shouldn't go again. I'm not.
You're cursing Monsoon, are you?
Unfortunately, no. That was a good experience. No.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it again if you could, or?
What, go to America?
Oh, well, Robot Wars. Alien 2, we need the Alien 2.
Did you consider it?
I spend my money. I spend my money and my time doing other things these days. He's got
a track car,
a 500 brake horse Saudi TT track car. So
there we go. It's always replaced with something else equally expensive and silly, isn't it? When you do
exactly.
What's more expensive, do you reckon, at the moment, Monsoon or the car?
I think the car's probably more expensive because the Piston decided to exit the block the other week. Taking half the rod with it, and so that's
the equivalent of losing your link. Then is that the modern?
Yes,
didn't keep his link in. Yeah, that was it. Oh dear.
Amazing. And how's the barbecue going, guys? I want a live report. How's the food?
Oh, it's good. Oh,
it's good. Well, it's fine. So we actually wanted to light the barbecue at 1 p.m. but we only lit it half an hour ago.
On brand. This is the British barbecue.
So we went to the seasonal aisle and they didn't have the barbecue stuff in there anymore. They've replaced it with all the back to school stuff.
Yeah.
So the only barbecue stuff they had was a pile of charcoal briquettes.
And we couldn't light it.
And we couldn't find fire lighters. So we're like, I
was trying a blowtorch
We'll just
earlier.
put some alcohol in it.
I would like to give a big shout out to Felix. We've had a lot of barbecuing with blowtorching in the last few weeks. We've had a lot of blackened food. Just direct fire on it is the way forward.
Yeah, I hope your fates are better than ours have been.
Yeah, we literally had to get a big bowl of water to stop our barbecue last weekend because it almost burnt our arena down because our arena's made of wood as well. So, and we were using it as a table and the whole thing lit up. So. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
But yes, all the best for your barbecue.
Thank you, yeah.
Have you got a little bit of time to just show us how Monsoon is going? Maybe I just dropped you a sneaky message earlier, and I know you've been busy with it.
So would you like to see? I guess this is a bit of a garage tour. We were doing a garage tour video, but it's not. That's the thing. We filmed the garage tour.
All of the garage tour. And then got told we're moving house whilst we were editing it. So we were like, what's the point in putting it up?
It's a bit of history.
Oh wait, so do my laptop.
It's a garage memorial. That's for
also.
Hey!
Say hi, family.
Hello. Hey!
Hi, guys.
Oh, there's the barbecue. Show me.
There's the barbecue.
I never thought we'd be showing off a barbecue at RoboNerd.
There's all the pretty plants.
Okay, so hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't cut out.
Okay.
Oh, are we still on? Can you still?
Still on.
Just about.
Okay, so still good.
Yeah, welcome to our the garage. Is this the Monsoon Technology Centre?
Is it sponsored by Team Storm by any chance?
No, we're no affiliation with Team Storm or other things related to Team Storm. Team Monsoon, though. So where should we start? Okay, so down there is the remains of Monsoon Mark II. I can't even see it, can you?
No, there's too much stuff in the way.
There's too much. Okay, we believe you.
Okay, on this bench, I'm slowly building the return of another robot that hasn't been seen for a couple of years. Can you guess what that is?
Oh no, you monster.
Maybe.
Looks to me like a wide boy.
But I suppose this is the stuff you want. You kind of want to see. So
I don't know if the Wi-Fi reaches that far.
maybe. Does it? Oh, do you want to get there? Go.
I
apologize.
We'll risk
Are we
it.
still on?
We're still there. We're still there.
Okay, so this is Monsoon at the moment.
Oh, it's so small. It's our featherweight, mate.
It's almost a featherweight. I mean,
it looks like it.
The scale.
Drizzle for scale.
Drizzle is like what? Maybe a third of the width of the whole robot. So 3 beetle weights wide is maybe it for Monsoon.
We
didn't have a banana for scale somewhere.
I don't know where it is.
Yeah,
pretty well.
This is Monsoon. All of our spares. This is how ready we were. We've got all of our spares down here. Everything was boxed up and ready to go, and it is a shame that it was delayed. But
we even saved bubble wrap and packaging.
yeah, we even saved bubble wrap, and we had everything ready to go. And then, unfortunately, it just did not come to pass. But hopefully, it'll be coming back soon.
Can we get any quick questions in chat? We've got a couple of minutes with Team Monsoon right now live.
Go for it.
if we can get anything. But I just want to ask, what's the difference? What are we talking? What's the core differences between last Monsoon and this one? What we're looking at here, Tom?
It's in weight.
It's in weight. So the whole thing is fully brushless now. Fully brushless weapon, brushless drive. It's as powerful as the weapon motor we had the first year, the mighty E-Tech. So those are the technical differences. The whole robot is a lot smaller, as you can probably tell. And I think this is the first time we've shown off the bar. This is the new bar. It's got no holes in it now. It's a thick boy. That's a chungus toy right there. We've got a disc over there in the far corner.
Gonna get a little. We might have lost video for a second.
The biggest thing.
We're back.
You still there? You good?
Yeah, we're back.
Wait, come this way. The light, I think, is... There we go. Yeah, wait, there we go. So, one of the big things about this robot, the two halves pivot independently.
Double pivot dream.
Yes.
Pivots
for days.
We've got pivoty forks as well, so it's a pivot on a pivot.
On a pivot.
On a pivot, quite possibly.
That's just sensational. Yeah. Pivots for every occasion.
More pivots really are always the solution, I think.
All right, we're going to go for a quick fire of questions. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
So first of all, Robot Wars versus BattleBots. Pros and cons. Hit us up with a list.
Robot Wars, it's more shed builds, which is nice because you get more handmade robots. Whereas BattleBots, you get more CNC'd machines, more CAD'd machines, which is nice. But there's also something good about the shed builds. So that's the biggest difference, I think.
Excellent. How about Monsoon? How far do you think you're going to go this season? Is this looking like a good season for you if you can obviously go? I mean, that's the big question with the world. But, hypothetically, this season, how are you feeling?
We're just going to turn up and do what we can.
Sarah with the realism here. I like it.
I think it has all the specs of a robot that can go very far, but it's just down to will it all hold together? How good's my driving? How good are we in the pits? There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to go quite far. It just depends on the matchups, really.
Fantastic.
I mean, if we do better than last year, then we're winning.
Yeah, we've got to win. Win 2 fights, I think, and we're doing better than last year.
Yeah. Okay.
Or 3 fights, technically.
Yeah.
Last year was 2 wins.
5 fights last year. Yeah, cool.
So last year you took Monsoon to a couple of live events over in the UK. Are you planning to do that again?
Ooh.
If the live events are there, maybe.
Yeah. So if there's time, we would like to go to at least one live event, because all the things that went wrong last year, we would have known in one live event if we had time. So
if there's a live event before they reschedule filming of our next season of
the lockdown has meant that filming gets pushed back, so there's time, but it also means that all of the Extreme Robots events and the Robots Live events have been cancelled or postponed, so
there's nowhere to play.
They're still listed for September or October. Whether that actually
exactly.
I don't know, but we'll see. But that's a really good tip for anyone, I think. If you're not sure about your robot, the best way to test it is actually get in the arena and smash up other robots and see what
100%.
Right? That's a good life lesson. And about feathers, I see that you've been hinting possibly a featherweight there. Would you like to get back into the feather scene at some point?
Yeah, I think so. So, we've got a... Yeah, so... I don't know where it is, actually. Might be on the side. I'm not sure. Feathers are good fun. It's kind of... This has kind of been a bit of my lockdown project. It might be a new straddle.
Might be, maybe.
That in theory,
it definitely is.
It might be.
Is there a chance you could just casually chuck an axe on that and come hang out in Bristol with it as well? And just
maybe. It could be a thwackbot quite. It could be a thwackbot quite easily, assuming that Mr. Townsend makes these parts for me. Then.
That's a catch out for Felix. Felix, if you're in chat, get machining. Tom Brewster is
get machining.
You better be paying that boy finally. He works.
I am. No, I happily pay him finally for his services when he gets around.
He's been working shafts day and night for you, Tom.
He does make in WKDs, and
he does make the best shafts
through.
He is finest shafts in the business. Check out Felix Townsend. Couple more questions. How did you feel about Tim's betrayal last year and splitting off before coming crawling back to you?
Heartbroken.
Heartbroken.
It's like that line. Is it that line in Infinity War Thanos where he's like, you could not live with your own failure, so you came crawling back to me, or something. No.
Close enough. Yeah.
To be fair, me and Tim are very good friends, and I think we needed to try something separately. I think it was good for us to try our own teams, because we're both we've both come from being captains, Concussion and Toron, and I think it was good that we tried doing things separately. But I think at the filming, just at the end of it, we both kind of agreed that we had more fun on the same team.
Yeah.
And I think it works better on camera when we're on the same team as well.
You've got some good chemistry on camera for sure. It'd be good to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, you got that in the 2v2, right? That was quite good for seeing you guys.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That was the best day. That was the day after our loss to Bite Force and Tim's final loss to was it Warhawk?
Yeah, you both had a rough season, and it was kind of like a nice British redemption there, wasn't it?
Exactly. That day we both went out for Greek food. Takeaway food.
Yes.
We both went out for food and just
had a day off.
Oh, just had a day off. We left we left the pits and we had our own little time. And we just came to the agreement that we would have more fun doing it together. And but then that 2v2 happened, and it even happened on my birthday as well, which was even more fun. But that was a very good day. That kind of sealed the deal that we had more fun together, and we needed to team up again. Yeah.
Amazing. Final question.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you back on the screen soon. But until then, we need to move on. We've got our next interview coming up in a couple of seconds with Dave Molt, the spinner-proof guy with Dave Molt. That's an amazing fork.
That's a thick boy as well.
I have one last question for you.
That's the pivot. That's the new forks for Monsoon.
Oh yeah, they pivot now. Yeah,
they're huge.
Wow. If you have one sentence to give to any aspiring builder to help them along, what would your sentence be? One piece of advice.
One piece of advice. Don't do robots. No.
Heavyweights are stupid.
Is that want to make the same style of robot. So if you want to make a beetleweight with people that make beetleweights, why make a heavyweight?
Start small. Don't build a heavyweight straight away, because you will go bankrupt.
Heavyweights are stupid.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Yeah,
take care, guys.
Have a lovely barbecue.
Yeah.
Enjoy the food.
Thank you. Will do. Thanks.
Yes, there we go. Nice transition, Joe. What are we doing now, Craig?
So yes, like I say, now we have the spinner.